Hi guys, how's it going? I hope you guys are doing good today. I'm just having some veggies, chickpea penne pasta, and chicken. So yeah, I'm hungry. And outside, it was perfect temperature today. Yesterday it was like, I think it was 89 degrees yesterday. No, I don't live in Arizona. I know it gets hotter there. I'm just saying. That's too hot for us northerners. Too hot. So what's been going on in your guys' lives? Huh? What's up? Ow. I bit my lip again. Yes. So, crazy stuff in the news. Let's not talk about it. Let's just have a nice meal together. But I wanted to talk about a couple other like quirky weird things. So I got it. Okay, so years ago I got into this. Somehow, I can't remember how. Like people living in their cars. Or like van life. I don't know how I don't know what happened, but I like came across it somehow. Well, yesterday, and again, I don't know, I might have actually typed it in because I saw something, but I don't remember. That's not the point anyway. So I was looking into this whole van life situation. People that literally live out of their vans or cars and have to move all over because, you know, like one of the guys I saw last night, she was trying to find a place to park, and she parked in a hotel parking lot, and they, you know, you got to go. So apparently it's really hard to find like a place to park. Now a lot of them say like Walmart's, because I know Walmart's you're allowed, well at least you used to be, I don't know if you can still do this, who knows. You used to be able to like pull your camper or your trailer in there and spend the night and then move on. So I don't know if they do that anymore, but a couple of other people had used Walmart, so maybe in some places you still can. There was this one gal I was watching, and she was kind of driving me nuts. She was super disorganized. Look, she had just started doing this, but she was so disorganized that it was like, I couldn't do it anymore. I had to switch to another channel. There's this one. There's so many women. But this gal was 27, and she was living out of her van. And she was kind of in a secluded area, but there was there was a road nearby, but she was pretty much hidden from the road. And she thinks she's out there all by herself. And it's like really hot where she's at. She parked like near this tree, so she was in the shade. Now I don't know how, because she did not describe this part, but she was doing her laundry. She was folding her laundry. So maybe she had gone to a laundromat and hadn't had a chance to fold it, and just figured when she stopped somewhere, you know, she would fold it. So her plan was to spend the night in this location. Well, this guy comes pulling up in a it's the ATV, but it has the like a what are those things called? Polars? Polaris. Yay! It's like a Polaris. And this guy pulls up, and you can't see him. She has the camera running all the time for her protection. You can't see him in this first part. So he's like, hey, everything okay? And she's like, oh yeah, everything's fine. And he's like, do you need any water or anything like that? And she's like, no, I'm good. You know, I've got everything I need. And he's like, okay, because I come around here a lot. You know, I check on people, see if they need water or if they're in trouble or any of that kind of stuff. And she's like, no. And he goes into this really weird, like, story. And he's like, yeah, I don't live too far from here. You know, if you need to take a shower, you can come by, but you would need to be there when I was there because my wife would think it was really weird. You know, I have a wife and kids and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, weird encounter. He leaves. She continues to do her laundry, and she swears that she can hear male voices. So, context. She's in her van, but like the door, the sliding part of her van is open. There's a tree right here, and then surrounding her is like sagebrush, just like sagebrush. Oh God, what's this? It's Scotch broom, sagebrush, all that kind of stuff. So you can't see any distance really. But she swears she can hear male voices. And a few minutes later, here comes this guy again. Now this time, you can fully see him on the camera. He's mid-50s, sunglasses, big guy. What I mean by that is like, look, I'm 5'8", okay? That's pretty big for a woman, you know, but let's face it, an 18-year-old teenager could freaking throw me to the ground. You know, it's just a reality. People can sit there and disagree, and that's fine. You can disagree, but it's true. You know, an 18-year-old teenage boy could throw me to the ground. So this is a bigger guy. He comes back in, and he's like, hey, I just wanted to let you know that there's a guy up on that mountain. There's more of a hill. I love how people from other states think hills are mountains. It's so funny to me. It's like, have you never seen a mountain? It was a hill. He's like, there's a guy up there on that mountain. I just want you to know he's watching you. She's like, what? What do you mean? He's like, yeah, I know what kind of truck he drives and everything. He goes, I drove up there and he was looking at something through his, what did he call it? Spyglass? Weird name. He didn't say telescope. He didn't say binoculars. It was like spyglass. And he was like, oh, what you looking at? And so he told me he was looking at you. And she's like, oh, well, that's not good. She's like, I think I'm going to leave then. And he goes, yeah. Yeah, do you want to see his truck? His truck's right here. Come here. Come here. His truck's right here. Come look. Come look. So she's like, she's probably, I'm trying to distance stuff. She's probably like 15 feet away from this guy. And he's wanting her to come over and look at this truck. Excuse me, if it's up on that mountain, how is she going to be able to see it? I mean, if the guy's having to use binoculars or something like that, how is she going to see his truck? And he's like, no, no, come here, come here. And she's like, oh, it's okay. She's like, it's fine. She goes, no, I'm just going to leave. She's like, it's not a big deal. I'm just going to leave. And she continues to fold her laundry. And the camera's still rolling. Y'all, he stared. I mean, he has sunglasses on. He stared at her for over 2 minutes straight. And finally she was like, can I help you with something? Do you need anything? And he's like, no, no, I'm good. She's like, okay. He starts up the Polaris. Pulls off. She grabs her solar stuff, her generator, everything, throws it in the van and just takes off out of there. She drove, you know, way, 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 way far away. She was in Arizona because she was saying, yeah, because she was saying, don't worry, you guys, if you think that I can't take care of myself. She goes, let's just say I think Arizona has a stand your ground law. Fuck my girl. But yeah, there was this 78-year-old woman. Her setup was okay, but I'm just like, like, it's not enough. Like, one thing, like, now I haven't been watching it for very long, so I'll probably get into this part of it. But like, these people don't have showers. They have kind of toilets, but not really. They pretty much depend on, you know, like, whatchamacallit? Fitness places, you know, stuff like that to take showers and stuff with. Dude, when I was younger, I used to have to go to the bathroom all the time at night. I don't have to anymore. That, like, never, like, rarely happens to me. But I don't know, like, with a van, you have to deal with, like, the engine, the tires, the, you know, the gas and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, it just seems like, I don't know. I like campers that go on the back of trucks. Those are so nice, you guys. And they usually have, like, bathrooms and showers and stuff like that, you know. But anyway, I don't know why, but I got fascinated by watching this. Like, the one lady has a storage unit, so she could store a lot of her stuff in it. She said that she has, like, she didn't really go into detail, but it sounds like she has 2 type of part-time deal things. She also has a dog with her. So I'm like, well, what do you do with your dog? Because if it's hot, I mean, she must be able to do it wirelessly or whatever. And then she also, it's YouTube. Like, she depends on her YouTube income to be able to support her, you know, doing that. But they're constantly moving, you guys. That's the one thing. This one guy, so there was a guy. He said he stopped doing it, not because he didn't like the van, but because he couldn't stand moving around anymore. It was like, he said basically it was like, you get up in the morning, you know, you'd go to your fitness place, go take a shower. And he said some of those places weren't even that clean. I'm like, then why get a different membership at another gym? But, and then, like, for breakfast, he was okay because he said he would eat eggs. Oh, of course, his dog had food. But then for lunch and dinner, he started getting lazy and he didn't want to cook in the van anymore. So he started eating out more. So, and then the rest of the day was like, where do I park my van to sleep? I would not like that. I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that. I think people have this vision of like, because I'm not interested in traveling, but I think people envision, you know, getting a van, it has everything in it, they're retired, they can drive around the country and see all these things and do all this stuff, when in reality, it's like, oh my God, like, no, girl. Like, there were like specific places that these people were trying to find, like a neighborhood, like if it had curbs, they would, if it was a safe neighborhood, like they would research, you know, safest neighborhood in whatever area they were in. They would try to find hotels. Usually they would get found out if it was a hotel. Walmart, you know, it's just truck stops. It's not the glamorous, like, I don't know. I don't know. Everybody's different. So the other thing I heard, this is all alleged. Allegedly. Yeah. I'm a serious psychic. And you saw it here first. Remember I was talking about Brittany Murphy and how she passed away? Not even that long ago on this show, maybe, I don't know. She was Ashton Kutcher's girlfriend for a while, and then he dumped her for Demi Moore. Allegedly, because I was talking about the way she passed away and then the way her husband passed away, and then it was the same way allegedly that P. Diddy's wife passed away. This is all alleged. Allegedly, they are going to reopen the case. Yeah. Because now apparently stuff's coming out. I don't know. I'm not following the whole thing. I'm waiting for the end of it. I want all of it to happen, and then I just want to know the end. What happens in the end? Because I don't really. It's just, it sounds to me like he was having these really weird, drug-induced, disgusting, illegal parties that were, a lot of stuff was going on that was not supposed to be happening. But then also, like, I don't know about the whole trafficking thing and what was going on with that. And then, like, the whole bunker underneath the house. Like this whole thing is just like, so, it's almost like, you know, they're going to make a movie. 100% they're going to make a movie. But it's just, it's almost to the point where you're just like, is this real life? Like, seriously, is this real life? Oh, my shirt says, it just doesn't seem real. All of this just seems so made up and weird to me. Life is so strange, isn't it? So weird. I have to make this video and I'm putting it off. I kind of don't know how to do the video. So I'm just kind of like, well, maybe just wait. I don't know. It's a video where there's like not enough to talk about. In the video, I don't think. It doesn't seem like there's enough to talk about in the video. But I have to do this video. So it's like, well, do I attach it to another video? But that doesn't seem right either. I don't know. I guess we'll find out what I do. YouTube. All right, you guys. Well, did you have a good meal? I hope you did. I hope you did. I am inside for the rest of the day. I have a candle going in my craft room. When I go in there, I'm going to vacuum because there's always drills all over, and my hair, because I shed like you would think I had some weird long-haired dog. Like, what are those long-haired dogs? Afghan. You would think I had an Afghan hound in our house. Everywhere you look, everywhere. It doesn't matter where. Doesn't matter where. My hair is everywhere. It's like it's so easy to see because it's blonde. Oh, it's so annoying. And I think that's why I always feel like I'm losing all my hair when I'm not. I feel a lot of stuff though. Oh my God. The narratives in my mind. My head, you know what it is? I have a really good imagination. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, well, I'm procrastinating. But I need to go in. So this is my lunch, but I actually split it in half. The other half is over there. And I will be packaging up for dinner. So this was 110 calories of chickpea penne pasta. It was about 120 calories of the chicken. Wait, what did I say for the pasta? Yeah, 110, 120. So that's 230. The vegetables, 60 or 30 for this one. So that's 260 calories. What am I forgetting? The tahini. So maybe like, let's call it 350 just to be safe. Just call it 350. So this was 350. That'll be 350. And for breakfast, I had, oh man, come on, Remy. You guys, sorry, my brain's like, oh, right. I had 120 calories for breakfast. So what am I up to now? So I'm if this is 350, then I'm at 4. What did I say? I don't know. What did I say? What? 120 plus 350 is 470. I know you guys are yelling at me. I can hear you now. It's 470. And then dinner, that's probably just under 350. That's probably like 300. So that'll be what? 1,050 calories? 1,150? I don't know. I need to lose weight, y'all. Dude, I need to lose, I'm to the freak out point. My son's home. All right, you guys, bye.